The move by the National Assembly to approve the deployment of military personnel to help maintain peace and order after chaos and anarchy occasioned by the anti-finance bill demonstrations raises more questions than answers. Our very own Auma Evans looks at Article 241 of the Constitution and the circumstances under which military force may be deployed.
In a move to tame the anti-finance bill protest witnessed across the country that wreak havoc leading to the loss of lives and destruction of properties, Defense Cabinet Secretary Edwin Duale issued a Gazette notice declaring a national security emergency, paving the way for the deployment of defense forces to quell the tension. But the decision to deploy the military to aid in peacekeeping mission amid chaos that rocked the moral fabric of the nation continued to receive criticism from members of public, with the critical question bound on its legality. Azimio la Umoja leaders are the latest to add their voice on the matter.
He has gone further to declare martial law and in the process deployed the military and therefore war against his own citizens. Thereby declaring war against his own citizens. This is unacceptable, as indeed it is unconstitutional.
They have now been deployed against the people of Kenya. The deployment of the KDF is not only totally unjustified, but also unconstitutional. The Constitution is very clear, Article 241C. They can only be deployed to quell internal threats with the approval of Parliament, and Parliament has not approved this deployment.
Article 241 Clause B of the Kenyan Constitution provides circumstances under which the Ministry of Defense may be deployed in situations of emergency or disaster and report to the National Assembly. Clause C of the same article clarifies that the defense may be deployed to quell the tension in any part of the country with only the approval of the National Assembly.
Order, Honorable. Order, Sergeant. Open.
This raises critical questions. Did the National Assembly approve the deployment? And if not, who authorized the military deployment? But in a move to slam the brakes on critics and amend wrongs done contrary to the dictates of the Constitution, members of Parliament in a sitting convened today by the National Speaker Moses Wetangula approved military deployment, throwing the whole process into confusion about which should come first, approval or deployment.
I will ask the Honourable Vice Chair to second.
The move, forcing the hands of Law Society of Kenya to move to court seeking the court's intervention to halt the deployment, a move that the High Court gladly granted. LSK had filed a petition against Defense Cabinet Secretary Edwin Duale and the National Assembly, accusing the two parties of contravening the law by deploying the military against the law. Auma Evans for KUTV, Nairobi.